Hey guys, back with another episode. Got a few things going on with the Accord. I'm trying to get my rear bumper fitted, the aftermarket body kit one, but also I'm trying to clean out the EGR valve. I'm gonna do the plate as well, but it's gonna take me just a tad bit longer to do that. I don't really have anybody to hold the phone for me when I do clean this out. But anyways, without further ado, let me show you. Just let me show you what I got going on here. So obviously, let's see. So obviously the EGR valve goes there. I've actually already taken it out. It's actually fairly easy to change out. So yeah, I mean, other than that, it's pretty easy. So what I'm actually going to attempt to do is, so under there, let me see. Okay, sorry if I'm like not putting my camera in the right focus and all that kind of stuff. I'm just really kind of new with all this YouTube repair kind of stuff or informational kind of thing. But anyways, so under there, under the fuel rail, let me see. So here is the fuel rail, obviously. Yeah, right there. That is the fuel rail. You got 4 injectors. Pretty simple. But so what we got going on here is there is a plate right there where my fingers are pointing. So there is 5 12 millimeter bolts. I think they are. I think they're 12 millimeter, and they go across. What happens is that EGR plate, there's like a plenum gasket inside of it, and what happens is throughout the lifespan of the car, the EGR sometimes gets clogged up, and then sometimes the EGR plate, where the vacuum holes are, because there's like 5 holes, I think, that goes in. Once you pop this cap off, it's basically just a cover, and there's like a cap and like a plenum gasket that sits down flush. But yeah, so basically what happens, it builds up carbon and stuff, obviously, because that's the way an engine runs. Just builds up carbon, whatnot. And basically that's kind of the gist of it. I've never did this before. This is actually the first EGR valve I have ever cleaned. I've never did anything like that. Let's see here, and that's pretty much it. That's what I'm doing currently. It's the EGR valve, taking that off was really simple. It was a 12 millimeter bolt. I was thinking you was gonna have to use a deep well socket, but if you're gonna need a 3/8 swivel attachment, and then a shallow. So you're gonna need this, and I have like a 6-inch extension with just a shallow, just a small 12 millimeter socket, and that's basically all you're going to need for it. Obviously, if you don't have the setup that I have, like with the cold air intake, obviously you're gonna be taking apart a lot of extra stuff. You're gonna be pulling off your cold air intake system, or your factory air box setup. And yeah, so it's gonna take you probably a little bit longer. But that's basically how you pull that off. I'm going to attempt to take the fuel injector rail off. In some videos on YouTube, it says that you have to take the throttle cable brackets. You have to take this bracket off in the back right there. I've seen several videos where a person's did that, but I'm actually going to attempt to just take out the fuel rail bolts, or I think they're nuts, and then I'm just going to flip it up this way and try to get something to hold it back, and then take the 5 bolts out of the EGR plate, and hopefully that will be the process. But anyways, this is a vtec engine, by the way. So if you have a 94 to 97 Honda Accord that's 2.2 but with no vtec, your EGR valve is going to look different. This is what mine looks like. I'm actually just, yeah, that's what mine looks like. Yours is gonna look different. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So, alright, see you guys later.